Good morning and welcome back to the Local Vibe. If you are just joining us, you are right on time for our next live guest here at 9:30.
Yeah, this Sunday, the UNC School of the Arts has a very special concert planned. Their symphony orchestra and cantata singers will perform together in Winston-Salem.
So joining us now is Jamie Albritton. He is the conductor of Sunday's performance. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for helping us share news about our concert.
Absolutely. So this concert's going to be in a new venue for UNCSA. Can you tell us, it's where you are standing right now? Where exactly is that?
Yeah, this is the sanctuary of Centenary United Methodist Church on 5th Street. We are so grateful to Centenary for opening their doors to the School of the Arts. As I'm sure everybody knows, the Stevens Center closed in November for renovations, and so the School of Music has lost its principal performance venue. And in looking around, Centenary has been remarkably generous and opened their doors to us. And the work that we're doing this weekend is the perfect work to sort of wander off from Stevens Center and into a sacred space like this. So we're really excited.
You're talking about sacred space and a beautiful space at that too, but we understand this concert has some amazing sacred music. Can you tell us what music you'll be performing?
Yeah, it's an unusual piece, and again, the venue allows us to do this work. It is a requiem mass written by French composer Maurice Duruflé, a name that not everybody knows, but Duruflé was a good friend of Ravel. And of course, Ravel, particularly in this country, is very famous for the bolero. So it's a musical language that will be very familiar to everybody, even though it's not a name that's familiar to everybody. Duruflé was a great fanatic about plain chant. And so this requiem truly is a peaceful requiem, a requiem that is intended to bring comfort to those who may have lost a loved one. And it is based all on the plain chant or inspired by the plain chant of the Gregorian Requiem Mass, accompanied by a very large symphony orchestra. As Duruflé himself said, he has taken the chants and dressed them up with the sonorities of a full symphony orchestra and a large chorus.
And why is this sanctuary there at this centenary such a fit for this music? You were saying it's a perfect spot to put that all on display.
Yes, my dean, Saxton Rose, asked me about the possibility of doing the Duruflé Requiem at least a year ago. And I said, if you don't have a good organ, please don't ask me to do the Duruflé Requiem. Duruflé was an organist himself, and even though he employs a full symphony orchestra, there are moments in his dressing up of these chants that he asks them all to sit still and listen to the beauty of a pipe organ. And so when we had to start looking for spaces to take the place of the Stevens Center, this church came up. It has a magnificent pipe organ, and yes, this is the space that and in addition to that, it is one of the largest spaces in Winston-Salem, and so we have a space large enough for a full symphony orchestra, and not one but two choruses. We have a magnificent organ. This is the space for us to try and perform Duruflé's magnificent requiem.
It is an absolute, we've been showing some photos, Jamie, of that space as you've been talking here a moment. You brought the organ up. I was curious, yeah, very nice space. Can you tell us specifically how the organ and the brass section will be featured in this concert since you have them at your disposal?
Yeah, that was Mark Norman, who runs our wind ensemble program. Once he got word that we were going to be in this space, he's also taking full advantage of it. And the first half of the concert will feature the talents of specifically the brass department at school. And he's doing that because A, we have a great brass department, but B, the church, it's a space that is unlike anything that we usually perform in. As we've said, in the Stevens Center, you're on the stage, you're behind that sort of frame, the proscenium, so it's all very presentational. But here we've got balconies, everybody's on the same level, so you can send people down an aisle or in the transept, the narthex, different places, and make sounds. And that's a new possibility. So he's taking full advantage of that, in addition to having an organ and performing some works for just brass and organ. And as I'm standing here in the sanctuary, I see music stands up in the balcony. I see them all along the side of the sanctuary. And of course, you can see them behind me up front. front, and that's from last night's rehearsal where he was exploring and rehearsing in this space with the brass players. So it's, as they say these days, people are looking for an immersive musical experience.
Yeah.
Sounds
Come
like
on
it.
the afternoon, exactly what you're going to have.
That's so cool.
Really quickly, we only have a few seconds left with you, but we hear you're going to have some guests from another area university. Can you share details about that?
I am thrilled to announce that it's going to be a matchup between the Demon Deacons and the Fighting Pickles on Sunday afternoon, because we are inviting the choirs of Wake Forest University under the direction of Dr. Christopher Gilliam to join us. So it will be not one, but two choirs for the price of one that you'll get to hear perform Duruflé's Requiem Sunday.
Sounds terrific.
Jamie, if you even have half the energy you do right now of when you're conducting, I think it's going to be an incredible performance as well. So thank you so much for your time this morning. Everyone at home, Sunday's concert will again be there at the Centenary United Methodist Church that is on West 5th Street in Winston-Salem. The performance begins at 3 p.m. To grab your tickets, visit uncsa.edu. You can also call the box office. That number is on your screen as well, 336-721-1945.